Hello, hello, man of God. How are you?
Yes, woman of God, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm very good too. Thank to introduce ourselves. My name is Miriam Kimani. I'm an author of Winning Outside, Losing Inside, and my new book, 6040. And today I'm joined by one of my great author and a friend as well. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, woman of God. Hi there. Hi, guys. My name is Claver, Minister Claver, and I'm an author, I'm a speaker, I'm a poet, I'm a man of many, many gifts, they say. So, yeah, pleasure to be here. Thank you very much.
You're much welcome. Thank you also for being with us today. And to the topic of today. So far this week, I've been looking at the topic of relationships and situationships. I
Mm,
think those are two different aspects that look quite similar but can be very confusing, and we find a lot of people in our generation are ending up a lot in situationship rather than relationship.
that's
So
right.
just wanted to get your point, your views on these two different aspects. What would you define a relationship or a situationship?
That's a good question, actually. So basically, I would say that relationship has more to do with two people coming together to fulfill one purpose.
Mm,
So that's how me I define relationship because from my understanding, when I did a research on the word relationship, it actually means so the word relation itself, relation itself, it actually means to connect, and the word sheep, it actually means a container. So it's a constructive, sorry, it's a grammatical construction word of two words get put together to make one word. So
mm,
which actually means, so basically, what actually means to connect to container. You see,
wow.
so yeah, so to me, that's what relationship is. It's like um, it's like connecting two people for the purpose of one.
Mm,
So situationship, oh man, situationship is more like basically, just it's like you are not connected in purpose. You are just connected just for, just for the sake of having fun, or just for the sake of doing something that, doing something that like where there is no purpose in it. You know what I mean?
mm,
Where there is no purpose in it, there is no sort of like, there is no plan, and there is no future in this. There is no what's the word I'm looking for? It's like there is nothing in this sort of situation. You're just like, okay, let's just, you know mingle, and just have fun. You know what I mean? But without
yes.
any, you know what I mean, without any commitment. That's what
Mm,
situationship is to me.
mm, mm. Wow, wow. I really picked up on two key points where you mentioned connecting and contain. So I feel like even in terms of situationship, we find ourselves in those patterns when we don't
Mm,
know our purpose. And you,
mm-hmm,
even in your book as well, you recently launched a book not too long
mm,
ago.
mm,
Speaking of purpose, would you say also when we don't understand our purpose, we are
mm.
we are abused into finding ourselves in situationships?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Because it's like, because purpose controls, or purpose is the foundation of everything. You know what I mean?
Mm, mm,
So the moment you don't understand the purpose of something, you automatically gonna abuse, whatever thing that you have. It's like you
yes.
naturally just gonna abuse it, because because, for example, because we're talking about relationship and situationship. It's
Mm,
like, because it's like, let's say, for example, when you
mm-hmm,
find a person, but because you don't know the purpose of don't know the purpose of why the person is in your life, you automatically going to mistreat them or abuse them.
mm-hmm,
You're not going to value them. You're not going to see, you're not going to see them, you don't want to see them as someone that got a sin,
mm,
to help you in what you are doing. You know what I mean? So you're
right.
just gonna abuse them because there is no purpose in it. So, but the moment you discover the purpose of something, and that's when you see the value of the
Wow.
person.
Yes. That's very so true. And also, like, how would people tell which one they're in, whether they're in a relationship? Because they're quite similar, but by the time you realize you've probably lost yourself.
Exactly.
So, so how
Yeah,
would you realize?
it's a very thin line because it's like some, just like he says, sometimes it's very hard to tell. But um, but from my experience, and from just having just also speaking to different people, just also speaking, realize I realized I realized a lot of people I realized a lot of the people that realize a lot of the people that realize they are in a situationship, the moment it's like the moment that's it's like the moment they see, oh, know what, this relationship ain't going nowhere. And then, I mean, that's when I realized, wait a minute, this wasn't a relationship. This was just a situationship of just you know both of us just trying to cope or trying to have fun without no commitment. You see,
Yes.
you're gonna know that you're in a proper relationship if are you gonna know that you're a proper relationship if that relationship is serving a purpose.
Right.
If that relationship is serving a purpose, that's how you're gonna know that, wait a minute, I'm actually in an actual relationship. Because your main focus won't be just fun. Your main focus will be to fulfill something, to accomplish a goal, to accomplish a plan, to accomplish something, to accomplish something, so both of you guys can leave a legacy for the people that's coming after you, or for your generation.
Yes.
So that's how you're gonna know that you're in a relationship, if the relationship actually serving a purpose. So you're not gonna know. So you're gonna know you're in a situationship if that relationship is not serving a purpose. That's clearly you're not in a relationship. They just
Yeah.
situation because both of you just getting by. There is no
Yeah.
commitment. There is no plan. There is no goal. There is no vision. There is no plan.
Right.
There is nothing. That's a situationship.
Right. Right. Wow. Yeah, that is very much true. And I always say we should be careful not to lose our values in exchange of
Exactly.
compromising. Um,
Exactly. Come on.
so the second we compromise, we
Hmm.
have no purpose. We don't have a purpose of what future. So that is very
Hmm.
much true, and those are quite wise words. And yeah, so I think also in our generation we have a lot of people building our expectations,
That's
and
right. Hmm.
so once we build something, what we're portraying to them is what they'll start thinking as, that's a
Hmm.
relationship maybe for me. So you find,
Exactly.
yeah, so what is your view on that?
It's like some people that they are just good characters. They
Mm-hmm.
know how to they know how to play characters so well.
Yes.
And then I mean, some people are just really really good characters because they can. It's like they can persuade you into something, thinking that it's something, but it's actually nothing.
Right.
And then I mean, it's like that can actually make you believe that you are in a relationship when the truth is you're actually in a situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I always say this. But I always say this. You will, whether you like it or not, you will know. Like
Mm-hmm.
there is always something that will tell you, no, you know what? Nah, you are in a situationship.
Mm.
You will know that. You will know. It's like okay, let me put it like this. The moment you understand your value, the moment you understand your value, the moment you understand what God has called you to do, the moment you understand that you have a purpose, that you have a mission, the moment you understand that, that you were created for something greater,
Mm.
you will know that, nah, this person is not for me. This person is, they're just here to play me. Whether it's like no matter what, they might be doing all the right stuff. They might be showing you that you're in a relationship, but there is always something that will tell you, nah,
Mm.
these
Mm.
guys, these guys, they're just good characters.
Mm.
Oh, this person, this person or this woman, they are just a good character.
Yes.
And then, I mean, there is always something. There is always something. I always say this, woman of God. I always say this. Social media
Mm.
social media has um social media has caused men, right, to see women,
Mm,
um, 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 to see women um, has subject, but not
mm,
objects.
mm-hmm.
And then I mean, I always say that social media has caused our generation to see
Yes.
human being as subject, but
Wow.
not as objects.
Yes.
Because the moment you see someone as object, you're
Mm,
not gonna value them.
that's true.
No matter, no matter what you do for them,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what you do for them, by eternally, you know that, ah, man, I don't really value them, but let me just play along. Let me just show them like I do value them, but I actually don't. You see what I'm saying?
Mm,
So that's yeah. So that's what I'm saying. There is always gonna be the one thing. There will always gonna be the one thing that will tell you, nah, this person or this woman or this man, they just say, they're just playing with me.
yes. Oh wow, that is quite deep, and yeah, we just continue to pray for our generation. I always say as well, wasted time is worse than wasted resources. So
Exactly.
we should never look at the time we have wasted, but the time we could save for the future.
Mm,
So yeah, that is really a great message that you have there, man of God, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, we just continue to, if you can't be, I always say in this world, if you
mm,
cannot find a good person, just be one. I think a lot of people, we've
exactly.
all heard of that quote, if you can't find a good person, just be one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we just continue to pray for our generation to
Exactly.
just find the right person. And
That's right. That's right.
yeah, for being with me today. I really appreciate this, and I know, with I always say I'm not an expert.
Mm,
Experiences make us expert.
exactly. Come on.
So
Mm-hmm.
we can all teach one another. So thank you so
Mm.
much for your wise words. I truly appreciate it. And where can people get your book?
Yeah. You can find my book on Amazon. Just type my name, Claver Lukoki. That's CLAVERLUKOKI. So you can find them. You can find it. In all the book outlet. You found it. Yeah, you found it in any all the books stores online. You'll
Mm-hmm.
find it. You'll find me there. And also, you can also find me on my YouTube, Claver Lukoki, and on Facebook, and on Instagram, and on TikTok.
Okay. Thank you so much. And once again, I'm Miriam Kimani, and this is Talks with Miriam Kimani. You can also get my book on my website at www.miriamkimani.com. And once again, thank you so much, man of God.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate that.
Yeah.